Hi Scorpio, it's Lulu I Love with House of Oshun. And today I'm going to do your December 2018 reading. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Scorpio. Okay. All the information that you need will be in the description box. This will not resonate with everyone. Thank you. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for your likes, shares, comments, and your subscription. Thank you. All right. So let's get an overview. What is the month of December 2018 overview for Scorpio? Thank you. I feel like many of you will be having lucid dreams. There will be a lot of synchronicities popping in the month of December for you, darling. It feels as though whatever it is that it's going to be important for you to be very mindful and aware in the month of December. I say that because signs and symbols, right? So everything means something. It depends on what it is that we pay attention to, what it is that we see, what will be revealed to us at that time. If you have synchronicities, with numbers or just events, things, the way that things just fall into line, the domino effect, they want you to pay attention to that. They're also saying here that there may even be certain symbols that mean something to you. Some of you may even get into scrying. What they got to do with symbols, I don't know. But because I'm not into scrying, I don't know much about it. But they're saying here that it's important for you to look into you will be possibly looking into the meaning of certain things that come to you in dreams, because you will be having some heavy dreams in December. You will be looking into what certain synchronicities mean. And remember, when you look into your syncs, when it comes to numbers, just because there's all of these words, when you look it up, it's a whole lot of words, right? You have to go with what resonates with you in that moment. What does it apply to in that moment? I'm seeing here where many of you will really need to pull back from, if you're in, the city life, if you're in the city, they want you to ground yourself even more so in the month of December. It's going to be very important for you. Hug a tree. There's a lot of love energy for you in the month of December. And with this love energy that I'm getting here, it's like the love that you embody will be reflected outward, right? You'll begin to see things from a different perspective, because now you'll see how much certain people really care about you. Some of you may be in a space of cutting someone off, and not because you feel as though they neglected you in some situation or some type of way. So they want you to really open up more to love in the month of December, because I really feel like that will be beneficial to you. But be sure to ground as well, because for some reason, with those lucid dreams, or even a download that you may have in the month of December, it's going to be important for you to pay attention in a 3D, right? Some of you may feel as though you're not really here, because at the end of the day, a lot of past life information may be restored onto you at certain times, and it's going to have you in a time loop. So just be very grounded here and remain open to love in the month of December. That's going to be important for you. Open up more to love, and make sure that you are doing the self-care and nurturing that you need to do in the month of December, darling. All right. So, ooh, I told you. Damn, somebody might be offering you some love, or you offering somebody some love, but it feels like they're surrounding the entire, some of you may be newly in love and just don't know which way to go or how to go about it. Like, I don't know about this feeling I got for this person, right? And it could easily be, because I know my Venus period is starting here soon and going throughout the month of December. So, of course, I'm going to be falling out in love with myself and whatever. Whatever. But I just really feel like there may be someone that you are in a relationship with, or someone close to you. Some of you may even be rekindling a friendship or relationship with your father. Yes? But it's some love. I know that. Some real strong feelings. Angels, what information do you have for Scorpio for December 2018? Thank you, darling. You are going into December feeling very empowered, feeling as though you have accomplished many things here in the recent past. Feels like maybe 2 or 3 months you have accomplished a number of things, and you are looking back like, okay, damn, I did that, right? And you're opening yourself up to even more abundance, love, wealth, joy, stability here. I'm seeing where once you feel accomplished, it's going to be very important for you to not rest upon your laurels because you still have work to do. You still have things to do moving forward. I'm just really feeling like some of you may come to a space where with what you have accomplished and you know, you feel like it's time for a break, and I really feel like it's not going to be time for a break. There may be a need for you to look further into a situation, like a different course of action that could be taken, because I really feel like some of you may be clouded. Your judgment may be clouded, so you, instead of getting out and doing things, you will just literally be sitting on the couch and not doing anything, like not even in a meditative state, just really, don't want to go, don't want to go over there, not wanting to get out, not wanting to do things. Really sitting and absorbing your environment instead of really that's where that grounding comes in as well. Some of you may have been stuck in a house, in a situation, and it's just time for you to really get out and hug a tree. Okay, walk barefoot in some grass. Okay, I really feel as though there's a plethora of newness that you can invite in, but I feel like some of you won't move forward with it until you begin to heal from some things that you have been thinking about on an emotional level. Yes, and that's where that love comes in, because there may be some issues. Some of you may have some issues with your mother or a female friend, someone very close to you, a family member. And you're going into a space of reclaiming your power, right? Really mending old relationships, this is heart energy, period, in the month of December. So I really feel like you'll be in a space of mending, picking up the pieces, trying to move forward from whatever it is that has happened to you. Many of you will be riding the chariot of the Merkaba moving into December, but it won't be halted. It just feels as though a lot of the information that you receive, you won't know what to do with it, so you won't do anything. That's the one way. But I feel as though you will have a peace of mind moving forward. You don't have a choice. Okay? I'm seeing here that there's a lot of women here. Could be men, but it's a lot of women. I'm seeing here where you will be conferring with someone who may give you some financial advice, or someone who is well-to-do. They have their stuff together and they are helping you with where it is that you want to go and how you want to go, how you want to move forward. It really feels as though when it comes to an earth sign. Okay, let's go back to the person, because I'm trying to slow these readings down to give y'all the information, okay? Because I don't want to trigger your anxiety, right? All right. So what this person is coming in that may give you, someone is also coming in and trying to get you to go out or get you to try something new. And you don't really know if you want to, but I really feel like whoever this person is that is coming in to give you some type of financial advice or help you find a job, this is a very helpful person. They may have all their shit together and they just want to, see you expand, see you do more, right? It's just someone who's giving you a push. Okay, that's the one way. The other way I see where someone is coming in to help you release yourself from old habits, old ways of doing things, emotional attachment. Some of you may be getting some Reiki clearings. It really feels like this could even be a counselor as well, someone who's doing a past life regression, and you may pay a pretty penny for this, but it will be worth it at the end of the day. Some of you are walking away from an earth sign. Now back to that. Some of you are walking away from an earth sign who you're just not on the same page with this person anymore, and you don't have time for it. You have changed the way that your beliefs are different, and by doing so it feels like you change course or paths, right? You no longer see things the way that they see things. You no longer want to do things or do things the way that they do things, or it could be vice versa. Okay. I'm seeing here where there may be a water sign here, who you don't know. There may be Cancer. It's real strong, but it's any water sign. Someone who is open and free. This person lives life by the seat of their pants, whoever it is. But they have a lot of love to give. So whoever this is, I just feel as though they are someone who wants to help you. They want to move forward with you. But for some reason, when it comes to love or sharing love with this person, there's certain conversations that you can't have with this person. You may look up to them or they look up to you, but there's certain conversations that you can't have with this person. But they're filled with a lot of love, though, whoever this is. I'm seeing here where some of you may be reuniting with some family members that you haven't been around in a long time. It feels like this had to happen. This needed to happen in order for you to heal. I do see where the Ascended Masters will be all around you, helping you. Some of you are ascending yourselves, elevating spiritually, even more so than you have in the past. At any rate, because I see your ancestors all around you. Some of you may see orbs of light. You also may see, I haven't seen these, but you may see, well, I saw them just then, but I ain't see them how, whatever. But you may see orbs of light, but they may be yellow orbs of light. But it's like a lightning bug. I do with a lightning bug. Whatever. Someone's visiting a mausoleum. And finally getting closure. Or a grave site and finally getting closure. It's like you'll have some type of epiphany or aha moment at the grave site or mausoleum. Wherever. Do they even still do those somewhere? I don't know. Whatever. That didn't make no sense. Bye. All right. There may be some feelings of lack toward the end of the month. There may be some feelings of not... some of you may get to the point where you just don't feel like you are lovable, or the person that you are dealing with is giving you enough attention. Here, I really feel as though as long as you come from a space of not getting what you want, you won't get what you want, period. I'm seeing here where there may even be a sense of not having, like you're never enough. I don't know if this may have to do with a parent, but it just feels like I'm just never enough. I don't do enough or what have you. But I just really feel like you'll be okay, because by the end of the month you'll be directing your destiny, taking charge, speaking your truth, and letting shit be what it is, period. Because once you decide to really let go of things that no longer serve you, once you decide to walk away from patterns of behavior, ending a cycle, moving into a new cycle, you'll feel better about yourself. You'll begin to do things differently in your life as well. I'm seeing here where some of you may get to a point where you don't feel like you have what it takes to accomplish certain things in your life. You don't have what it takes to make things right. I just keep getting that. And it's what either a water sign or someone that you have a strong connection to. Okay, I'll clarify it, because that's real strong here in the month of December. I'm saying here where your security and stability, you will be achieving results. But when you decide to, you may have felt off course for a while, but once you get back on track, things will begin to fall into place for you, right? And that's when a lot of your synchronicities, a lot of your lucid dreams, a lot of astral traveling, even some astral projection as well, but not into other folks' house. You know, that's disrespectful. But I feel like some of you will be astral projecting into other realms, doing certain things. Please don't change no history. Whatever. I don't know what y'all believe in. Everything is happening all at one time. There will be results. You'll see results by the end of the month when you finally, like some of you may be changing your exercise regime, but at the end of the day, regimen, whatever. At the end of the day, I just feel like you will be seeing results from some things that once you straighten up, right? And then once you straighten up, walk away from things that no longer serve you, people who no longer serve you, because there is an earth sign that y'all just like, I don't have time for this. And by you walking away from a situation and letting things handle themselves, it's like you have the innate ability to understand, the innate wisdom of knowing that things are working out in the background. So you'll be very passive by the end of the month, using your intuition over everything by the end of the month here. I also feel as though you will be standing in your personal power by the end of the month. You will also be standing up for yourself and your beliefs by the end of the month, especially with that person who may have a difference of opinion with you, and you know, okay, so we don't agree. I thought we could agree to disagree, but you just keep on running your mouth. And some of you gonna piss somebody off to the point where, you know, they may say some nasty things or try and do some nasty things, because it's a lot of people. So you'll be interacting with a number of people, but I just get a lot of women. But you'll be interacting with a number of people here. There's a Leo, an air sign, a water sign, but it could easily be, I get Cancer, Leo, Capricorn, but any earth sign, water, fire, whoever in your life. You know, everybody got everything going on. I also feel as though some of you will remove yourself from paying attention to what other folks got going on and trying to compare yourself. I ain't talking about all of you. I don't compare myself to nobody. Okay. That means I wasn't talking to you. Thank you. But I just see where you'll be standing in your truth here. You'll go from a space of trying to compete with others, or someone competing with you, and just step into your own truth, or they'll step into their own truth here. It feels like by the end of the month, you will have the inner strength to move forward. Some of you will be cutting off an Aquarius. And at the end of the day, I'm really seeing where you will be going back and looking over what it is that you want to do moving forward, but you will be reflecting. Some of y'all will be reflecting over this entire year of what you've given your attention to. Where have you put your energy? What are you taking with you into 2019, and what are you leaving behind? It's right here. It feels like when it comes to, okay, yeah, that the Capricorn is coming back to try and make things right, because they really do dote on you. They're very comfortable with you, and they just want to make things right by the end of the month. But what I'm seeing here, some of you are coming out of conflict. You don't have time for conflict. You are detaching from drama by the end of the month. There may be someone who just very cold-hearted. I just see a lot of disputes, some drama that you are not even going to be, you're not putting yourself in it. You're just going to chill by the end of the month and let people do them. Let them be them. I'm not getting in that. Because whoever this is, that it may be an air sign or what have you, but it feels like there's an argument happening, possibly with someone at work, or there may be some disputes or conflicts, differences of opinion, differences in beliefs, differences in how to do things by the end of the month. And I just really feel like many of you will go into a meditative state. Like, look, I'm not ending my year like this. So you're going to be taking into account what it is that's worth your energy. Again, by the end of the month, what's worth you investing anything in? Money, energy, time. You're looking at that. And especially when it comes to people. Because I just really feel like, you know, once you go into this month and you're feeling good and you're flying high and people are kind of jealous, but, you know, don't descend for them. And I feel like you won't. Just continue to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Because you got this by the end of the month. There may be an Aquarius as well, but I'm also seeing that Once you really get into your power, stand into your power, begin to see things unfold for you toward the end of the month, that's going to cause some issues, some arguments, or what have you, but they ain't yours. Because can't nobody run your life like you. Okay? Can't nobody die for you. People try to tell you what to do, be like, can you die for me, though? Because I just need to live about 20 more, 30 more, 40 more years. Can you die for me since you want to, tell me how to run my life? But I'm seeing here that you are trying to see what will pay off and what won't, who will help you in the long run, who will be down for you in the long run. It feels as though some of you may be choosing either a Sagittarius or a Capricorn over a Virgo or a Libra or any air sign moving forward. You're not looking into, like, there's someone who just really wants to try and tell you how to do what it is that you need to do and how you need to move forward. You ain't got time for that by the end of the month. Whatever. Cornucopia, blessings. But at the end of the day, this is what carries the most weight, that no matter what you do, you will prevail by the end of the month. The work that you have put in and put out into the universe is going to pay off for you. So know that you got this, right? Regardless of what people say, what they do, as long as you stay the course, you will be fine. Okay? Remember to use that love energy throughout the month. Remain grounded, and you got this. It's harvest season, bitches. I love y'all. Bye.